So as you all probably know, Dragon Ball Super is a sequel to yet another popular shonen series that should probably die. Boruto. Let me start off by saying I don't hate everything about Super. There are some hype moments and good moments in the show. Now, let's start off with the first problem, and the most apparent problem with Super. Animation and art style. Now, since a lot of people are complete idiots and don't know the difference between the two, I'm going to explain it right now. Animation is the movement of characters, or the background. Art style is the character's design itself. Since that's out of the way, we can finally start talking about Super's garbage ass animation and art style. Don't get me wrong, there are times when the art and animation is good. The main problem here is there are too many instances where it isn't. Look at Vegeta's face here. Does it look like hit here? Now look at Goku's face here. Now look at Piccolo's face here. And this continues a million times over. It's super inconsistent. You get shots like this, and then you get shots like this. The animation suffers from the same problem. You are all probably aware of the famous Goku vs Beerus fight on King Kai's planet that looked like it was animated by a 2-year-old. But even looking at the well-animated big budget fights, there are still hiccups in animation. In Goku vs Jiren, you get your basic flurry attack scene where both characters throw a rapid series of punch. But it honestly just looks like blurry flapping wings and they reuse the same animations over and over to make it look cool, when in reality it looks retarded. Overall, the main problem with art and animation is inconsistency. I don't expect amazing art and animation every episode, but you can at least make it so it doesn't make my eyes bleed out. Moving on to our next topic, ass pulls. Oh god, Super pulls stuff out his ass so often. Vegeta vs Vegeta. Vegeta's having trouble with Vegeta since he didn't want to waste his energy and go blue. Okay, that's understandable. But it turns out Vegeta's weakness is insult. Yep, a giant mechanical machine's only weakness is getting insults thrown at him. What a shocker. What the actual fuck? That's the actually stupidest ass pull I've ever heard in my life. But it doesn't stop there. Goku vs Hit. Goku manages to predict where Hit will be and blocks him to beat his time skip. If he's hitting you when you're frozen, how do you even block that? But the problem here is that Hit's fighting a strong opponent makes his time skip duration even longer because he's getting excited or some bullshit. That's bullshit if I ever heard bullshit. But wait, there's more. Trunks vs Zamasu. Oh boy, the finale for this arc has to be the biggest ass pull in the entire show. Trunks somehow manages to use a spirit bomb through his fucking sword. Oh yeah, and there's this new SSJ rage form that was never explained properly, but we're gonna ignore that. But as I was saying, he proceeds to cut Zamasu in half. But he's not dead yet. Zamasu engulfs the world or some shit, and Goku calls Zeno. And Zeno erases Zamasu and the world. Do I have to say anything else? The next problem in Super comes in the form of power scaling. Now, power levels has always been kind of questionable, but it's been like somewhat reasonable back in Dragon Ball Z. Super has thrown that shit out the fucking window. You got Krillin clashing Kamehamehas with Goku in blue form, Android 17 going blow to blow with Goku, and Gohan losing to Krillin. Now, I understand Goku's holding back in these instances. However, it's been shown that Goku has a hard time holding back in his base form versus Krillin, and you're telling me he held back enough against Krillin in blue to not kill him, using a Kamehameha. I don't buy that shit. After 17, he got stronger, cool, but Goku went through a god's training to obtain his powers. 17 just matched it the regular training. Super honestly doesn't even give two shits about power, and the term of power has made this even more apparent. The final problem with Super is the soundtrack. A lot of you may say, I like the soundtrack. Well, great for you. You like the Kai soundtrack then, because that's basically where most of the good songs come from. Vegito's theme, aka SSJ3 Kai theme. Impatience, also Kai. No More? Well, Kai. Crisis? Well, look at that, it's Kai. More than that, they overuse songs a lot. If I had to tell you how many times I've heard this damn song since it came out, holy shit. Dragon Ball Super has some cool moments, but we can all agree that we honestly just watch it because we grew up with Dragon Ball and we love Dragon Ball.